that orchestra in the background. I've never heard an orchestra blend this well with electric guitar and drums in like a classical rock band. Like, it is incredible. Hey guys, buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Indian reaction. Today we are back with the country of India, and I'm really excited for today's video. We're going to be diving into Indian rock for the very first time. We have 3 iconic Indian rock bands that you guys have been requesting down in the comments, and we're going to be diving into them today, seeing what they're all about, and yeah, listen to Indian rock for the very first time. Let's check it out. Right, we're good, guys. Let's jump right into this. Just before we do, the bonus reaction for this video over on the Patreon is going to be another rock band. So if you would like a 4th band on top of the 3 we're going to be checking out today, we're going to be checking out Thaikudam Bridge. It's a name I've seen floating around down in the comments quite a lot. We're going to be checking out their song Navarasam over there. Hopefully I haven't pronounced that completely wrong, but yeah. Head over there if you would like an extra reaction. But for now, we are going to be diving into our first band here, and their name is going to be Agam. I've got a little bit of information about the band here, and they're one of India's most respected progressive rock bands. Known for blending Carnatic classical music, which is South Indian classical traditional music, with Western prog rock. They're based in Bangalore and have built a strong cult following through technical musicianship and powerful live performances. Unlike many Indian rock bands, Agam heavily incorporate traditional ragas and classical vocal techniques into a modern rock format. So I've checked out a lot of traditional Indian music at this point. This sounds like it's going to be a bit of a blend between that and Western modern rock. I like the sound of this. The song is going to be called Mist of Capricorn, and we've got a music video. Let's do it. Woo! Oh! Wow! Right, the musicianship that's on show here straight away. I've just listened to 2 minutes of this song and it's just too glorious to pause. I'm gonna be honest, like I was just drifting away. There's so much going on. We've got the strings, we've got the violins in the background, we have the choir-like vocals, and now we've got the drums and the electric guitar coming in, which is a lot more, you know, normal rock for me. The kind of rock that I'm used to, do you know what I mean? But wow, this is such a beautiful mix of all different kinds of things, and his voice again in that Carnatic classical vocal style really reminds me of, you know, traditional Indian, man. We've got so many blends of sounds here. What a drummer! Whoa! Is mesmerizing. I've checked out the Carnatic vocal style before and I've heard it a lot on other Indian traditional songs that I've listened to, but hearing it on a song like this and the ups and downs of the song as well, we go into these really relaxing, open, atmospheric, peaceful parts of the songs and his voice is really allowed to breathe, and then the drums come in and you've got a bit more of that rock aggression and rhythm that I'm more used to hearing from rock songs, and you've really got a bit of everything. It's an emotional roller coaster, this. God, that guitar sounds glorious. Oh! That orchestra in the background. I've never heard an orchestra blend this well with electric guitar and drums in like a classical rock band. Like, it is incredible. Wow, that choir. He's so charismatic and he's so expressive with his movements and everything, man. You can just see him feeling every part of emotion within the song. And he's really taking in the music as he's singing as well. Is what I've noticed with a lot of these Indian singers who sing in this kind of a cadence, this kind of a rhythm. They're just so ingrained and they're so within the music, man. Oh. Makes you get lost in it. Woo. Oh, when that beat comes in. Oh. Oh, we're going out with the same guitar we came in with. Oh my God. That was a roller coaster, man. There was not one part of that song that stayed the same for more than 30 seconds, I don't think, you know? It felt like a real slow, gentle up and down. We started gentle, and then the electric guitar and the drums came in, and you got a bit more of a rhythm, you got a bit more of a punch, and then it's back down, and you got the vocals coming in, back up again, back down. It's one of those songs that's just so interesting throughout. There's not one dull moment. There's always a bit of instrumentation coming in that you're not expecting. There's always something else to look at. So many people coming together to create this song, man. It's not like your normal rock band where you've just got like 4 members, you know, like 2 guitarists, bass player, a drummer, and a vocalist. There are so many people. We got a choir, we've got like a full orchestra. We still have got the guitar players and the drummer, of course, but there's just so much extra going on here. The guy on the bongo drum, I'm not too sure what that was. He was at one point going for it. He was like really rapid fire on that thing, man. Wow, interesting. It wasn't kind of what I was expecting from Indian rock, I'm going to be honest. But I've got a feeling this might be a bit all over the place, this genre. So the next band we're going to be checking out is the Local Train. Apparently they're one of India's biggest modern indie rock bands, known for writing Hindi language rock anthems. They exploded in popularity through YouTube and college festivals, becoming the voice of urban Indian youth in the 2010s. Their sound blends emotional lyricism with accessible alt-rock instrumentation. So they seem like they appeal to the younger audience more than the older audience, and obviously modern indie rock. So this sounds like it could be a little bit more Western themed and a little bit more like the rock that I'm used to hearing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the song's going to be called Aaoge Tum Kabhi. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of rock I know. Wow. That little guitar, little ding, 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 ding. That is tying everything together. It's quite relaxing, but I'm not gonna lie, right? In that hook, I believe it might have been the hook, we definitely heard a little bit more power behind this guy's voice. I've got a feeling that if this guy wants to go up and he wants to really let his voice go, he's got a grand bit of power behind that voice. Maybe we'll hear it in a minute, but yeah, really relaxing, smooth, easy to listen to indie rock so far, man. What a brilliant vocalist this guy is as well. Wow. Oh man. Oh man, right. It sounds like we're dropping down a bit here just before we do. This sounds like it's got a real anthem feel to it. I can imagine this in a massive arena when they perform it live. I can imagine the crowd getting involved with this. I can imagine everyone singing this back to them. It's got that kind of a feel, do you know what I mean? Anthem.
सोच लो मुझे ढूंढ लो मुझे थाम लो मुझे रोक लो मुझे सोच लो मुझे ढूंढ लो मुझे थाम लो मुझे रोक लो मुझे सोच लो मुझे थाम लो मुझे रोक लो मुझे
Oh, I told you. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we need. Oh. This is a brilliantly laid out track. The way that we just had that vocal building and building and building, and I loved that little part of the song where he was really letting his voice go and he had that power. I told you right from the start. I heard it. This guy had it in him to really just like go off, and he's got a real presence and a real authority behind that voice when he wants to. Now we've just opened up and we're just kind of letting go, man. Little instrumental break, guitar solo. It's clean, easy listening. This is a gorgeous track. Close your eyes. Or is that how we go out? Oh, wow. Dude, these guys. That was a lot more normal for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to use the word normal. It's a lot more of the rock that I'm used to hearing, being over in the Western world and listening to the rock music that I'm used to listening. That was a lot more similar to what I know. And God, did I enjoy it. I mean, it was similar to what I know, obviously, but then you've got that Hindi language and you've got that beautiful Indian vocalist. And there's something about these Indian vocalists that I've been hearing in the past. There's an extra bit of character and mystique that they add to a song. That is definitely going to be a track I go back to because the emotion behind his vocal as well was very, very impressive. Just a little bit about the meaning behind the song. So it translates to "Will you ever come back?" And it's a song about longing, heartbreak, and emotional waiting. The feeling of hoping someone returns even when you know they might not. This song is deeply nostalgic for many Indian listeners and has become a generational anthem. What did I say, man? It had anthem feels and it did have that nostalgic feel as well. And also you could feel him almost like begging for that person to come back. Like you could hear the desperation and the emotion in his voice when he was, especially during that middle bit where he was repeating that one line. Really, really like it, man. It's weird how you can kind of feel the meaning behind the song without even knowing the meaning behind the lyrics. That's just music for you though, man. That's just music. Right, on to the last band we're going to be checking out today is going to be Bloodywood. Now, I love this name because it's like a mix on Bollywood, but it's just a bit more of a deadly, dark kind of feel to it. Apparently, they're India's biggest global metal export, blending heavy metal with Punjabi folk elements and traditional instruments like the dhol. They first gained attention through metal covers of pop songs on YouTube before releasing original material that went viral internationally. They now tour globally and represent modern Indian metal on the world stage. So these guys are a bit more worldwide, a bit more international from what I'm hearing. The song's going to be called Dana Dan. And it did say metal there, so maybe I'm expecting something a little bit heavier here. Let's see. Although it does say folk metal. Oh god, okay, flashing lights. Trigger warnings. Oh my god. Oh.
I put a fist to the face of a rapist, and yeah, I take this for the viewing pleasure of the nameless faces, he disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind, but I won't bow to the beast, never make peace and feast on if you're gonna let it eat to the white beat, I'm gonna get a beat, another beat, I'm gonna get the home in the seat, dead beat, till the leak going off like a time bomb, white heat, chuck 'em out like a python, bonafide on my side, then we're gonna ride on up into your mind, and then we're gonna take a check on beat to the ever, take a hold your hands up, begin to shop, take a put a take a thumb, take a thumb, with a butter, take a bitch, check up on the ass, and off, la don't care, move, no, come on, not a good day, don't get got nothing.
Okay, well, I said I was expecting something a bit heavier. I don't know if I was expecting something quite this heavy. This is next level, man. Oh, my Lord. Right, I'm going to preface this by saying I don't normally listen to music this heavy and this aggressive, but I gotta say, they're doing it very, very well. Especially that bit there, every single beat, and it's the way his voice was blending as well with the grungy guitars. His deep, growly voice was just kind of melting in there. Oh, my God. And the rap as well. Oh my God! Ooh. Oh my God! He has got the voice for a song like this. My word, you don't want to mess with this guy. You really don't. This is what I'd call ultimate filth and grunge. This is just absolutely mental. Oh, if you want to let off some steam, put this on.
Got you in my sights, motherfucker, it's a headshot. You up on the spot and you saw the rod. Yeah. No man, yes old man, need old man for what we saw. Man can't be with spin away, but then you see for yourself to get involved. They're talking all in, do more bullets of war.
He's going crazy with that guitar.
Anarchy up in the patriarchy and we're loving it. We done asking nasty, so now we're here thugging it. No man and no woman, it's the people that are running it. Listen for that engine, cause now we gon' be gunning it.
It's very impressive how they keep mixing up their beats. That's what I will say. I've called this song crazy enough times because it is bloody crazy. But I will say I love the mix of aggressive rap and the screamy vocals. And then also certain bits in the song open up a little bit. It never loses that heavy, in-your-face, just absolutely mental feel. But it does sometimes open up a bit. And I like those bits. What is that little instrument? Oh! Oh my God! God, that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's relentless and it's heavy and it's right in your face. But then now we've got these atmospheric vocals. You know what I mean? At some points it opens up, but it never loses that edge and that sharpness and just that crazy aggression. I'm liking this bit though. Ooh. Finally a bit of calm. How long's he gonna last?
Yeah, now if you're straight, time to turn back and run with the pack. It's time to fight, yeah, we got the ammo to stack. Fuck every man for himself, it's every man for every man and everybody else, everybody else. I raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, fist for the nameless faces he disgraces. And yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind with my mind. Raise a fist for the nameless faces he disgraces. Raise a fist for the nameless faces he disgraces. And yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind. But until then,
do you know, it's weird because I'm not like a metal fan. I don't normally like stuff like that. But throughout that song, at first, I'm not going to lie, I was blown away. I was like, holy moly, right, this is too heavy. How am I going to really adjust to this kind of a sound? But by the end, you kind of do. If you get in that mindset of like, I'm angry, I really, I want to kill somebody, and you vent that anger and you think about letting all that anger out to a song like this, it's good stuff, man. It really is. And it's impressive. I was focused on the musicality of it as well. It's impressive how in time the band is and how they create that punchy, aggressive energy so well. Like, it really brings out a certain adrenaline in your body when you hear a song like this. And yeah, it was all over the place as well. They had so many beat switches. You got the rap in there as well. It's obvious that these guys aren't just any normal, you know, heavy metal band or death metal band for that matter. They are, you know, they're a group that does embrace a couple different genres in there, such as the rapping that you don't get in, you know, a lot of these death metal bands. But yeah, whoa, that was really good. Apparently it's actually a protest song addressing sexual harassment and violence against women in India. It's aggressive, confrontational, and intentionally intense. The heaviness matches the anger of the message. It's not just a hype metal song, it's a social commentary. So it's actually like an angry protest song about something that is very real and you know, obviously a huge issue around the world and apparently in India as well. So there's real passion behind that. And when you know the meaning, you know, it actually takes on a whole new scope and a whole new meaning. Really interesting. I'm gonna have to give that another listen. But anyways, guys, that is it for today. Absolutely crazy stuff when it comes to this genre, man. I'm going to be moving on to another band now who are Taikudam Bridge. It's going to be a song called Navarazam. Hopefully I haven't completely butchered that name. It's going to be over on the Patreon, guys, as always, as the bonus reaction. We're going to do a deep dive into that over there. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you would like to see me dive into any more Indian rock, please do let me know down below. Leave some band names. Make sure you're subscribed as well, guys, so you don't miss out. I'd love to do some more. We had a bit of everything today, to be honest. It was all over the place. We ended with Bloodywood, which I love the name. I think it's obviously a play on words with Bollywood, but it's just the crazy side. But then again, we had Agam as well, which is a complete opposite, super traditional sounding, and then the local train. We had a bit of everything. But yeah, I'd love to do some more, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, there we go, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying it, a like rating down below would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new to the channel, you have been watching these Indian reactions and you are not yet subscribed down below, it's definitely worth joining the family, guys. Click that button down there. It's completely free. It only takes 1 second to do. And we're going to have loads more Indian content coming here on the channel. And there's also loads more that I've already got uploaded. So if you guys do want something else to watch, head over to the channel. Go and have a look because I guarantee there's probably some content you will like. And yeah, hopefully you have a beautiful rest of your day, guys.